say the name of Jesus. When I'm on my knees, I'ma need to say the name of Jesus. He's all I need. Through the storm and rain, I stand by his name. There ain't no shame in his name. I'ma need to say the name of Jesus. Name of Jesus.
Hello, everyone there. Hello. All right. So, hope everyone's doing well. Today, I am going to read Malachi. So, we established yesterday that Malachi is a prophet in the days of Nehemiah, which directs his message of judgment to the people plagued with corrupt priests. So the people are plagued with corrupt priests, wicked practices, and false sense of security in their privileged relationship with God. So they have a very privileged relationship with God in which it seems though they're ruining it by their corruptness and their wicked practices. So we're going to start chapter 1. I can do that. I'm going to start over. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. The burden of the word. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4 says, where is Edom, saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Verse 5 says, and your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. A son honor his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priests that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? You offered polluted bread upon my altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? In that ye say, the table of the Lord is contemptible. And so let's go over a couple words here. We have at least 3 words that I'm thinking of. One was impoverished. It was talking about Esau, Jacob's brother, impoverished. So let's see what impoverished is. So impoverished means made poor, weak. So that's what it says in verse 4 of chapter 1 of Malachi. Whereas Edom said, we have been impoverished, made poor, but we will return and build the desolate places. So the next thing it says, the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. And so indignation, wrath, rage. So God's angry at. And then, so that was the Esau thing. And now we're talking about the priests who God said, you know, he was talking about if a son honors his father. So you got a son who loves and honors his father, you know, looks up to his father, and a servant, his master, looks up to his master. If then I, which is God, the Father, says, where is my honor? So where is the honor for the Lord? If he be a father, if he be a master, where is his honor? Who is honoring him? And where is his fear, you know? He said, you offer polluted bread up on my altar, and you made it contemptible. So let's look up that word. The Lord's table, contemptible, by offering up polluted bread up on the altar. And remember, we were in Exodus and he was designing the altar and laying out the table and everything, and just giving instructions on how he wanted the altar, the table, things to work, you know. And that is how things are supposed to go, as he has taught and has said to his servants. So contemptible is despicable. So they made the Lord's table despicable. The priest did, by offering polluted things. And when so we'll continue to go on. You can look in Deuteronomy 15:21 and Ezekiel 41:22 as a reference. But the Lord wanted them to offer Pacific, and that is without any blemish. And he'll explain why as we get to before we get to chapter 2. He'll explain why, you know. And because the Lord always explains, you know, and tell you why this is this is that. So verse 8, it says, if ye offer the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? If ye offer the lame and sick, is it not evil? Offer it now unto the governor. Will he be pleased with thee, or accept thy person, saith the Lord of hosts? Verse 9, and now I pray you, beseech God, that he will be gracious unto us. This has been by your means. Will he regard your persons, said the Lord of hosts? So we need to so it says, you know, beg for forgiveness, you know, to be in God's good grace, and to to be regarded, because in other words, they were just being disrespectful to God, you know. Um, who is there even among you that would shut the doors for naught? Neither do you kindle fire on my altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, said the Lord of hosts, neither will I accept an offering at your hand. So at this point, God's mad, and he like, I don't even want anything. I don't want you to offer nothing. But this is the priest's, you know, life to, do this for the people, you know. And so they basically were doing what they want to do, you know, and God wasn't happy about it. So in verse 11 it says, for from the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles. In every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering, a pure offering. For my name shall be great among the heathen, said the Lord of hosts. Verse 12 says, but ye have profaned it, in that ye say, the table of the Lord is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat, is contemptible. So it is profane. Let me look up that word really quick. So it's just despicable and disrespect. Profaned. And he's speaking of the priest. Desecrate. So it was unholy. It was made unholy. And God is a holy God. So they really screwed up. There's an order. And it's all about the order. And which God has instructed you. And I was trying to look up desecrate, but I'm pretty sure it means to. So let me look up that word really quick. Hold on. Okay. So I wasn't able to find that word. But I did find something for y'all. I don't know, just flip to this page, and it was talk about Esau. So those who don't know about Esau, he is the oldest son of Isaac and a twin brother of Jacob. So Rebecca had twins, and Jacob was the one child and Esau was the next child. Esau was so named because he was hairy. He became a skillful hunter. On one occasion, he came home from hunting very hungry and tired. He asked for some food, which Jacob had just prepared. Jacob asked for and received Esau's birthright in exchange for food. From the desire for food, Esau was called Edom. Esau's descendants increased into Edomite nation. They lived in the Mount Seir. And so that's why this came about, where God was upset with Esau because he sold his birthright for food. He gave it away, you know. It kind of reminds me, as I think of when Jesus, which we are getting into that in the New Testament, where it talks about Jesus say, what would the gain be for a person to sell their soul to gain the world, the things of the world. When we know that the world is going to pass away, but God word will never pass away. Ever, ever, ever. All things pass away, but the word will never pass away. So, let's get back into it. We're on different subjects. So, we're in the priests have profane things, polluted things, and just they just screwed up. They screwed up things, and God is not happy, to put it simple. So in verse 13 say, ye said also, behold, what a weariness is it, and ye have snuffed at it. Oh, said the Lord of hosts, and ye brought that which was torn and lame and sick. Thus ye brought an offering. Should I accept this of your hand, said the Lord? And it's like, this is like bad, because it says, behold, what a weariness is it, and ye have snuffed at it. So, verse 14, but cursed be the deceiver which have in his flock a male and voweth and sacrificeth unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. So the Lord is telling you, how dare you? I am a great king. You think about the kings of this world. God is not of this world. He's explained that. He's spiritual. He is not of this world. And so you think about some of the kings. I won't say no names, but just imagine that you go to a king who has all this wealth, who has all these servants and things, and you go bring him a gift, which, a lot of people pleasure in gifts, but the gift is a dead dog. Do you think that you think that king is gonna be pleased that you brought it a dead dog? Like, what am I gonna do with this? So you just imagine the creator of all things up on the earth, and you are offering just whatever to the greatest king ever. I'm surprised that they ain't said a lightning came and struck them down. God is gracious. They did have grace, because that didn't happen, according to so far. I think it get into a curse. So in chapter 2, but we won't get into that today. So we will pick up tomorrow, hopefully, God willing, on chapter 2 of Malachi. Have a blessed day. I'm glad you joined me for this reading, and hopefully you can join me again and we can fellowship together, dissect the word, and adios.